Alright, what's up guys? So we're in Iceland right now, and Brandon is sleeping, Kara is packing up some of our stuff, and I wanted to take a minute to show you the backpack. So we've been in Iceland for a few days now, been using this backpack. We've obviously been using it for the past couple of months, kind of testing it, making sure that it works exactly as we want it to. But I wanted to show you guys some cool details of it real quick and show you why I think it's the best backpack out there. So as you can see from the design, super simple. We went waterproof zipper here and here. This one goes into this area. It's got the cool Imperial print inside there. The other one goes into the bottom, same thing. These are kind of helpful just for storing stuff, but really they're part of the design aesthetic of the bag, which is the X. So you can see part of it goes from right here, wraps all the way around or underneath this side, and the X finishes out down here with the pocket. And then this one goes same way, finishes around with the pocket here. Another cool feature of this bag is the shoe bag slash dirty clothes bag slash whatever you need it to be. And that is down here. The cool thing about this is right now it's kind of buckled up, but you can fit, I can actually fit a full pair of my shoes in here, and I wear a size 14, which is pretty awesome. It keeps your stuff clean, your clean stuff separate from your dirty stuff, keeps your shoes where they need to be without getting everything else nasty, and it works incredibly well. On the side, we had a lot of people talk about wanting a water bottle pocket. And when we first designed it, we actually were using mesh right here, but it just looked weird. It was like weird, stretchy, and baggy, and I didn't really like that. So we decided to modify it and make it a little bit different. So I'll take these common kitchen items here and show you what we did. So this is a typical neoprene material. It's gonna have some stretch to it, nothing too crazy. You can still fit this water glass in there, if you understand. It still has water bottle holding capabilities, I guess. But if you have a bigger bottle, let's say represented by this Icelandic jelly here, then you can unzip the side, and it actually is made from elastic inside here. And what's cool about this is it allows you to stretch even further. So now you can fit a whole can of jelly in there if you need to. But you can see the difference in size, obviously, with the bottom of the two of these, pretty substantial. It fits super easily in there, which allows you to hold, you know, the bigger water bottles, that kind of thing. So the cool thing about that is it's on both sides. So you can store bottles on both sides. If you want to carry some water for a friend, you can do that too. And these zippers are super handy for keeping the design looking awesome while maintaining proper functionality, right? The straps. This is something that I worked on for a long time. And the important part about this for us was that it worked well with our hoodies. Meaning that these strings, these Imperial strings here, are the same exact ones that you can put in your hoodies. You can string them right through. They connect to these aglets here, and they're just pulled through, back behind here and out here. Now what we thought of is that some people who get really, really small hoodies might want to trim their strings a little bit to make them even shorter. And so the nice thing about this is it isn't required to have a specific length of string. You could actually cut the string quite a bit, and with this secret pocket that we have back here that runs actually the full length of the bag on the inside right here, you're able to store the extra string length, so you don't have to worry about it not working for you if you want to customize your strings. Let's get to the inside of the bag because I think it's pretty cool. We'll start with the back side of it. Now the cool part about this is with traveling, it always bothered me. I always had to take out my laptop and put it in a separate bag. So what we did is we made it very easy to travel with a laptop without having to take it out of your bag. You unzip it, completely folds open. This actually is a 17-inch laptop. This is my brother's laptop. I have a MacBook Air, but I know a lot of people wanted it to be able to fit the big laptops, and this one does. So we got room for a 17-inch here, and then we actually have a second pocket that, sorry, I have my passports in here yet. We have room for a second pocket that fits the iPad Pro, or actually I could put my MacBook Air inside here if I wanted to as well. So this is a 11-inch MacBook, or what is this, 11-inch iPad. Fits perfectly in here. Now on top of that, we also have a zipper pocket right here. This is the only pocket that actually is zippered inside here. And it's really interesting when you're talking about design, because some people wanted a lot of pockets and some people wanted no pockets and everywhere in between. We went with a single one pocket design and then added some really cool features to allow you to make it your own. And I think this is where it really gets into the uniqueness of this bag. So we have this one pocket here, little pen holders here in case you need those. And then this kind of gets started showing the concept of what we're working on. So this is one side of the bag, and then you can zip this shut and take a look at the other side. It's like magic. There's two, right? So let's hold this over on this way just so that we're not making a mess. Right now I've got 3 hoodies in here. So we can take these out. Put that there, there, there. Now here's what's cool about the inside of the bag. So same thing, got the really cool lining on both sides of it. Here's the shoe bag I was talking about. You can undo these little things here and it becomes the full-on shoe bag. Like this. See how much that expands? It's pretty awesome. When you don't want that, you can just roll it up and tie it up. But this is where I really want to do something unique for our bag, and I think this will really help a lot of people make it their own and fit their needs exactly, rather than trying to conform to what the bag has. This is our system. We haven't come up with a name for it yet. Maybe I should make it seem even more genius, but I think its actions will actually speak for itself. So this is actually Velcro. This is the loop side of Velcro, so it's actually a lot softer. It's not the hook side, which is the, I guess, rough, pointy side. You have Velcro here on the other side of this bag that I was showing you on the other piece of this. Here, all the way around the top, even though this is a kind of eggshell looking design where it slopes, we still have it lined all the way up in here. And the reason for that is that we will be making individual, I guess, sort of complementary bags for the inside based off of different needs. So let's use the example of a ZOX holder. Obviously, when you're traveling with your ZOX, you need something to keep them all in one place. And one of the bags we'll be making for this is actually a ZOX holder. This is actually why I designed this flat side and on the other side of the laptop, that's where I could see that going more than anything. So imagine the ZOX holder is maybe about the size of this right here. And it opens up, has, Velcro on the bottom side here, and then you open it up, put your ZOX in there, zip it back shut, stick it right here, and that's it. It's not gonna move, it's stuck to there. And the benefit of that is, now, rather than having a bunch of random pockets that you're like, oh, this is my business card holder pocket, and this is my random coin purse pocket, and this is, whatever. You choose what pockets you have in here and what function they actually have. And this is really valuable when it comes to stuff like, let's say you're a photographer and you want to travel around with your camera and your lenses and that kind of thing. One of the pouches that we'll be making will actually fit right in here. We'll hold your camera body. The lens will have separate holders that are for additional lenses. But with all these different pieces of Velcro in here, it keeps it incredibly secure. It's not banging around in your bag. It's not moving. And it allows it to be something that fits for what you need. Kara suggested I actually make one that makes it into a daddy diaper bag, which after traveling now and realizing how many diapers we need, on our journey, that might not be a bad idea. So in that case, let's say, you know, it's a daddy diaper bag, so it might be a little pouch here that has room for diapers, for maybe an extra t-shirt for Sven, little wipes, all that sort of good stuff. And you know, then we have stuff like, let's say, for example, you want to carry your sunglasses. So rather than making an internal sunglasses bag here, will just be a stick-on one. And what I thought was really cool about that is, you know, I have bags that have a little sunglass holder inside, and the annoying thing is that I always felt like my sunglasses weren't really well protected. And the benefit of this is I can pull them out and then unzip it to take my sunglasses out, rather than having to get in here and unzip it and, you know, get very detailed with it. The Velcro really allows you to make it your own without having it be this super complicated interior of it. On the flip side, let's say you don't want anything and you're doing it kind of like what we are now, where you're just using it for holding extra clothes. We've actually been using this bag a lot for holding all our camera gear, like random selfie sticks and tripods, like what I'm shooting this on now. Extra batteries for our drone, all that sort of random stuff. And we didn't really need any extra little pockets, so it ended up working out really well just having it completely open like this. That's the cool part about it, is you can make it your own and have it be something that really fits your lifestyle. I love that. I love making things that are thinking ahead rather than kind of thinking for right now, I guess, the best way to put it. So that's our bag in a nutshell, the ZOX Imperial bag. These will be available for pre-order in the next few weeks. But I want to shoot this video now just to kind of give you guys a better idea of what it is, what we came up with based on all your feedback. And really, you know, I designed this bag based off of suggestions that you guys gave me. We had hundreds of comments, different suggestions of what people wanted in a bag. And I really hope you guys like this as much as I do. I mean, I loved creating it, but it was especially fun to create because it was based off of your suggestions, and you guys are the ones who made this bag what it is. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for staying with us on this journey. I appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.